It's another one of those days when Demajen has not, for whatever reason, cleared out his inventory. Don't ask me why. That seems to be the way of it at the moment. Hello, one and all. Today we are embarking upon the new Deep Dungeon. And there's no real point me doing this as a Reaper, is there? Because the whole point of Deep Dungeon is for getting XP. That being said, I do kind of want to see what the Reaper weapon will be like. I've not properly read today's patch notes. It is, yes, local time. 11:15 in the morning on the 7th of March. And I believe this is the person that we're supposed to talk to. Level 81? Is that right? Yes. Yes, it is. Ko-Rabntar is eyeing you like a bird who has found its prey. Oh, wonderful. That sounds like a good idea. No camera for this. Apologies for that, but it's my day off and I cannot be bothered to get dressed. Ah, fancy meeting you here, Demajen. Have you been well? Doubtless your adventuring duties have left you with little time for our humble organisation. Still, I trust you have found a spare moment here and there to contribute to Noah's ongoing research. You are so very good at it, after all. Splendid, splendid. As you can see, my circumstances leave little room for complaint. You're stood next to a gate in Mordona. My vessel remains intact, and this age has yet to lose its lustre. All told, Ko's discovery of the orb containing my essence in Circus Tower was a happy twist of fate indeed. I don't remember this part of the story at all, I must be honest. Not only have I been able to drink my fill of this world's mysteries and delights, but Ko seems more than happy to allow me all the time I need to indulge my curiosity. Now, before you pass judgment, I must remind you that this arrangement was carried out under mutual agreement. I fully intend to relinquish control to her as soon as my work here is done. It just so happens you may be able to help with that. Rambros can scarcely stop talking about your adventures with the signs of the Seventh Dawn, you see. I've heard the stories countless times. How in a strange turn of fate Grahatir was awoken from his slumber in the Crystal Tower far earlier than he should have been. How the Ascian Fan Daniel, who set our star on course towards the final days, was in fact Amon all along. Events of earth-shaking import. Events in which you invariably played a pivotal role. Your pedigree means there is none better suited to receive my request. Firstly, however, I would ask that you summon Grahatir to the 8 Sentinels. I suspect he will answer the call of a comrade in arms much more readily than an anonymous researcher calling themselves an Archmagus. Yeah, he will run if we call him. Oh no, we're actually going to use the link pool. Yes, this is he. Demajen? What a pleasant surprise. I can't remember the last time you called... Oh my. Has he just fallen over? Oh, that. 'Twas nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'm much more interested in you, my friend. Are you well? You aren't in some sort of trouble, are you? No, but we're going to get into some. Mwahaha. That's quite the yarn. You say the Archmagus Noah, inhabiting the body of a young researcher, has asked you to ask me to make haste to the 8 Sentinels. Have I got it right? Yes. ... Absolutely fascinating. I'll be there at once, as soon as I conclude my current business, that is. I promise to be quick. Tell Noah, or is it Ko, that I am eager to make her acquaintance. Until then, Demajen. He's on his way. The numpty that he is. I love Graha. Oh, well, I certainly did not mean to rush the poor lad. I hope his haste does not come at the expense of caution. With Graha? Never. Most cautious man we know. Even so, hearing the loyalty you inspire in others makes me feel secure in my choice to place this task in your hands. Now then, it would be improper for us to be late to our appointment after pulling Grahatir away from his work. Feel free to go on ahead. I shall be not far behind. Yes. Bam, 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 bam. The 8 Sentinels is the magic barrier gateway thing, isn't it? It's the Christmas bear! Which only ever gets summoned by Mountain Roulette. That does not look like a comfortable way of riding, if I'm honest. Why do I have a thingy? That's where we're going. Oh yes, it's the... Can we just fly over it now? Is that a thing we can do? We cannot. I'd never thought to check that. Or if I had, I'd forgotten that I'd thought to check it and forgotten the results of it, which is equally as likely for me, let's be honest. Oh, we can fly here. I knew that. But at least I remembered what the 8 Sentinels actually were. And it looks like we're in the right place. Boing, 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 boing. Destination unknown. As you might expect, because this is how I always tend to work, but my admission that I haven't played much Final Fantasy XIV in a while shouldn't surprise anybody. I tend to play for about 4 to 5 weeks, doing dailies and stuff after the patch, and then I take a break until the next one. I came as quickly as I could. I haven't kept you waiting, have I? He looks so upset. Good. When you told me that Noah herself was a party in all of this, I knew this was an opportunity I would be loath to miss. When placed against the rebirth of both Xandi and Amon, the survival of Noah's essence seems almost quaint. Still, I can't help but be excited to meet her and hear what this request of hers entails. If I were to hazard a guess, it has something to do with the Crystal Tower. What makes you think that? Graha, is it the fact that we stood at the Crystal Tower? And I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me 1 second. Ouch. Sneezing with blocked sinuses hurts. Yes, I suspect you are probably right, Graha. Your instincts are correct. Now, let me see those eyes, a deep crimson the likes of which I have not seen in many an age. Oh, this? Magics are required on the road ahead, and I had to prepare accordingly. Oh, that's why she's wearing the summoner set. Well, adept enough as a researcher, I'm afraid Ko's aptitude in the ethereal arts is non-existent. It was necessary... Well, I didn't get to read that. While my abilities now are but a shade of what they were at my zenith, they shall suffice. You can thank Rowena's House of Splendors for meeting even the most esoteric of my demands. That is such an interesting look. I like the glowy bits, though. Graha? Who are you? Oh, Demajen, so quick with the jests. Unless you were serious. Either way, I shall take your statement to mean that my change is an overall improvement. That's very egotistical. However, I do wish I could have added a touch more flair. Amon would have clucked his tongue in disapproval at the sight of me. Yeah, so they've got the summoner bodice, but with the silver dye. I don't know what those leggings are. Little elegant earrings as well. Alas, I had to appease Ko's preferences as well. She insisted that the first few outfits I selected were much too gaudy, and eventually we landed on this compromise. Beauty truly is in the eye of the beholder, I suppose. Yes, truly fascinating. Most illustrious now. I could listen for days. Yet there is the question of why I was summoned here, and Demajen for that matter. Why have you gone to such lengths to seek us out? Yes, quite right. To understood... To understood. Well done. English reading. To understand where we are heading, I must first tell you what came before. In the twilight of the Third Astral Era, with the Allagan Empire at the height of its glory, a laboratory was constructed beneath the Crystal Tower. There the Empire's most sensitive research was conducted. The means of achieving eternal life and resurrection, clone technology, control mechanisms for the icons, and the eventual completion of the Dalamud prototype. Graha should know all this, shouldn't he? Those were but few of the many projects pursued deep under the earth, all in absolute secrecy, with the full blessings and guidance of the royal family. It was dubbed Eureka Orthos by the Emperor himself, a fitting name for a place which would become a nexus of creation. Eureka? You can't mean what I think you mean. I believe you and Kryle are well familiar with the Forbidden Land? Well, that island appeared suddenly... yes. When that island appeared suddenly in the waters of the Far East, it was dubbed Eureka after the Allagan legend. The stories say that it is the centre of a vast labyrinth. No, that's not what that says. Dear Lord, I'm struggling today. The stories say that in the centre of a vast labyrinth slumbers a weapon of incomprehensible power. Oh, so the passage of time has not erased our deeds entirely. That legend has a hint of truth in it. The development of specialised weapons was a main subject of research within Eureka Orthos. It comes as no surprise that rumours of which transpired there would eventually grow into the tales of which you speak. However, Eureka Orthos is no myth. It exists as surely as you or I, and it was every bit as magnificent a feat as Circus Tower. I have reason to believe it survived the chaos of the Fourth Umbral Calamity relatively unscathed. I know where it is, and I know how we can gain entrance. My peerless knowledge of teleportation magic shall take us to the gates, and the royal blood flowing through Grahatir's veins shall open them. I'd very much like to once again set foot within those halls, where I refined and perfected the means of transferring my essence to and from various objects. Which brings me to my request. I'd have you delve into the deepest regions of Eureka Orthos, and drag its secrets kicking and screaming into today. With the flow of time within the Crystal Tower restored, the laboratory should be fully active, its unfinished experiments and long-dormant security measures wandering aimlessly in search of intruders. The first order of the day should be to put these obstacles to rest and advance to the 30th floor of the facility. So that's the story portion. I'll accompany you. If this place is as dangerous as it sounds, you'll need every extra weapon you can get. I'm afraid I cannot permit that. Your role in this ends once the gates to Eureka Orthos have opened. I understand your disappointment, but the same blood that makes you useful as a key makes you a hindrance to fulfilling this mission. It ties you too strongly to the Empire. Unlike the Crystal Tower, there is no need for Eureka Orthos to inspire hope. Allag is gone, its inheritors long dead. I wish for the Empire's deeds, no matter how unsavoury, to be beholden with eyes unclouded by legacy, that they might be judged for what they were. So, Demajen, I know I've been long in the asking, but will you accept this task? Naturally, I shall offer all the help I can muster, and you're free to take any spoils you may find. There is much that could be of use to one such as you. Poor Graha. But hey, it's an adventure, and we are an adventurer. I like her necklace. I've just noticed her necklace. I knew you would find the scent of adventure irresistible, but I thank you nonetheless. Drink your fill of ancient secrets and buried sin. That's an incredibly pompous turn of phrase. Well then, I suppose it is time to make our ingress. Allow us to borrow the key that Una and Dogo entrusted to you so long ago. Do we just use the teleport here? Wibble. 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 Ah. Warm. Ah, the connection seems to be stable. Very good. Promise me you'll come back in one piece, Demajen. Return in any other shape, and not even another calamity will convince me to open these gates. Heh. Silly Graha. Must you fuss over her like a child? She to whom Allagan ruins are almost commonplace, who best did even aim on in combat? Compared to such trials, this will be but a footnote in a long list of heroics. Once Demajen returns from her expedition, you are more than welcome to return here and listen to the report. Rest assured, you shall remain fully apprised of any world-threatening developments. That's a small reassurance, but I suppose it must suffice. Should you find yourself at an impasse, do remember that I'm only a call away, won't you? He likes hearing our voice on the phone. Now then, let us make ready. The secrets of Eureka Orthos lie in wait to be found. Warm, Eureka Orthos is now accessible. Etc., etc. That's a pixely sky. Oh, no. Eureka Orthos not yet accessible. Where is she? Down here, I assume. And also, we have people. Suddenly and mysteriously. Who are you people and what do you do? Synthesis node. Okay. That's a chocobo. I've been tasked with identifying and discerning the value of any treasure you find within the Allagan laboratory. It's an honour to be included among such illustrious company, and I eagerly await the spoils of your first expedition. Welcome, welcome. I am at your complete disposal as you venture forth into Eureka Orthos. I was given the honour of this appointment directly by Archmage's Noah. I don't intend to let her down. The croaky voice was not the one that I intended. Excuse me. I had a bit of a day yesterday at work. Right. Co. Here we are. Rambos has furnished me with all the manpower I requested. The capable researchers of the Sons of St. Cunnock stand ready to organise your expeditions and appraise any rarities you may find. As for my part, I've managed to offset the magical limitations of this vessel with my boundless knowledge, procuring 2 tools that should be of great use to you. Are they, by any chance, something weapon-related and something armour-related? First, special armour. You see, in the days before the Fourth Humble Calamity, the researchers of Eureka Orthos fortified it with wards that enervate the faculties of any intruders. Even the most masterful weapons are rendered useless if they cannot be swung. To overcome this, I have imbued a set of armour with opposing wards, which should nullify the effect, thus allowing you to fight with gusto. Second is a handy little device called a demi-clone generator. As the name implies, it is capable of creating near clones in a matter of moments. Such clones, while imperfect, were often used in experiments. If you come across tombstones, containing data on such experiments, the generator can make sense of them. Furthermore, while the ether of the clones dissipates as quickly as vapour in a hot beaker, an extra hand or two may prove useful in pulling you from a perilous situation. So is this going to be like when we got to summon things in... Was it Heaven on High that we got so many things? Take these tools in good health, and may they serve you well. Once you've steeled your nerves and sharpened your weapons, speak with Khatun to begin. I shall. Well, mate, don't know, expeditions to you. That lass over there is Valoran, and she'll appraise the worth of any trinkets or treasures you may find. Mistress Noah has also provided us with a synthesis node, and we're standing by to offer whatsoever aid we can. I take it the Archmage has given you the 2 pieces of equipment she was so proud of making? Excuse me, but for your own safety, I must ask you to show them to me before I allow you to set foot into the unknown. I have an expedition kit. Everything appears to be in working order. Now then, you're ready to go. Our first goal is to reach the 30th floor of the facility. Go forth, Demajen, and show the realm that Alex's most deadly creations are no match for our heroes. Do, 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 do. Boom. Eureka Orthos, now accessible. You now have access to Eureka Orthos. You may enter the deep dungeon by speaking with Khotun again. You must be a disciple of war or magic of level 81 or above to participate, and your level will be adjusted to 81 upon entering Eureka Orthos for the first time. Further details can be had by speaking with Khotun. To return to this location, you may speak with Burnell at Revenant's Toll. Okay, is this now... Aha! Right, so Orthos Potion, HP Regen, useful for those who are soloing. Okay. So we can't do anything with that just yet. And we can't do anything with you because we don't have a piece of the Accursed Horde. Is that what it was called in Deep Dungeon? It was something Horde. Nice helmet. Okay. So we've got 0 and 0 as expected. Enter. Entrance. Fixed. You would brave Eureka Orthos alone? Yes, I just want to have a look. Well, glad you and the Archmages have placed so much faith in you, and if they're not worried, I won't be. Alex's secret's in your capable hands. The first floor view generally aren't too bad. Oh, the speaker thing on my controller's back on. I thought I'd left that off. Instant portrait reverted to default. Whee! Ooh, dear. It's green. Do we have new music? I assume we have new music. We do. It's jaunty. Oh, good. Death claws. Eureka Orthos. Ba, ba, ba. Okie dokie then. A treasure coffer? The current duty using independent... Clear the 10th floor. Lamort de Allegan monstrosities. We've got little Reaper icons now! Yay! Oh, that's cool. I like that. They must have been a bit of a struggle to design that. A Protomander of Fortune. Go on, let's use that straight away for some treasure chests. A Protomander of Sight. Not going to use that yet. Oh, interesting. Straight away, level 82. Right, what kind of damage are they dealing? Some. But not a huge amount. And I've got some healing anyway, if I need it. The music's got a nice air of mystery to it, hasn't it? An imp has spawned behind me. Stunned. That's just an auto-targeted one, isn't it? Okay. So we've got a pylon of return. Oh, we can see the weapon. So it's an Allegan scythe. I'm not a huge fan of that, if I'm honest. It's alright. I don't think I'd use the look over the Mandeville one, though. Protomender of Affluence. There's quite a number of... Ah, this could be awkward. Hope that other one doesn't aggro. Oh, because I'm level 81. I was thinking, why am I not getting the option of certain things? And that will be why. Yeah, because we need to level up, don't we? In order to access the full suite of Reaper abilities. Touch of the hand. Protomander of Strength. That's worth using. And a Hax. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, this is problematic. This is problematic indeed. I have survived, just about. Okay, that's a nice little device. We've made to the next floor. Well done, me. Floor 2. Protomander of Steel. We'll use that. Protomander of Safety. Removes all traps. I didn't like the trap system. I mostly didn't like the traps system because I had an annoying habit of finding every single one. It should be noted that I don't expect to finish this solo. I don't even expect to finish this floor. Ah, our armor increases. Come over here. I miss. Oops. I missed the ability to use Camino already. But 'tis what 'tis. Yeah, I don't think I will be spending my my points on the Reaper weapon. I quite like the colours, and it goes nicely with the actual kind of blue glow. Oh dear. We have been aggroed. Gotta watch out for patrolling mobs then, haven't I? Arguably, Reaper's a fairly decent choice for this, because they can do quite a lot of DPS, And they have healing access. Need to kill some more enemies. Right, can I... Oh, the pylon's already ready. I must remember that it glows when it's on the map. Although I suppose I didn't know that the... Was there a message and I just wasn't paying attention? Because, I mean, that's a very me thing. I've leveled up! We just learned an ability. Didn't see what it was. Wasn't paying attention. Is the Dahak coming to play? Yeah, I'm not trying to go out of my way to... Did I just accidentally use Bloodbath? I did. Don't know why. Didn't press... Well, I was pressing control on that keybind. Alright. Coffer. More strength. Good. That will last me to some time. Blah, 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 blah. A Protomander of Fortune. Witching. Safety. I dislike the traps. It slows down the pace. It's alright if you've got a healer in the party that can, like, leech you or... Asuna you. Leech you. That shows that I used to be a scholar main, doesn't it? Encroaching Darkness is lowering accuracy. Fab. And have you been playing long enough to remember when there was an actual accuracy stats? I can now discern the call. Ooh. The Cursed Horde is calling me. Right, Succubus first. There's the Cursed Horde. Uh-oh. Grenades. Grenades and I have a history. Oh, blinded. Yes. That's why that didn't work. I've been trying to figure out why none of my extra abilities went off. It's because I missed, isn't it? Yoink. Enemies don't link here, do they? Actually, don't know. One thing I liked about the original Deep Dungeon was how it utilized music. You know, it kind of randomized. Damn it. Miss, 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 miss. Oh, we can now use that. Which is going to miss. Because of course it is. I don't know why I should or would be surprised by this. Actually must be a fairly significant accuracy decrease. Oh, treasure coffer dropped. They do that. A Protomander of Affluence. Sure. Whoa! A little bit of odd clipping. Right, I see you, coffer. Uh-oh. If I remember correctly, don't we have to stand on top of the... Yeah. No! I've been turned into an owl! My eyes are so dead. Let's go to the next floor. We could kill more things for extra XP, but, you know. How are my buffs doing? Ah! It does change music. Fab. Nice big map. Protoman of Sight. Intuition. This one looks like fun. Oh. Okay. So, he one-shots you. Well, that was a somewhat unceremonious end to my first run. Utterly one-shots by the enemy. I lose my stuff as well, don't I? Or do we keep it? Yeah. See, if you fail a run, you lose everything that you get. So, that's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. Nevertheless, I have at least discovered that I'm not a huge fan of the Reaper weapon, which is good in a way, because it means that I can go in on basically anything I want that's level 81 or above, which actually... I tell you what, I could go in as warrior. Yeah, could go in as warrior. That'd work. Right, this time we're going to go in with the party. Disband your fixed party. Because, you know, no progress was made. Let's go in with a matched party. This should be fairly quick because, yeah, why would it not be? Instant portrait reverted to defaults. What do we got? 2 tanks, a healer, and a samurai. That's in the... I thought the whole point of locking this... Oh, no. It locks so that it doesn't get in the... It doesn't close when we hit escape. Guessing this is their first time in, because... You know. The warrior axe looks alright. Let's get going. Can I remember how to play warrior is the question. And the answer is no, if I'm honest. I cannot, for the life of me, remember actually how to play warrior. I just don't play it very often. Let me grab that coffer. Nice. Armor buff. Let's have 2. Nice. Yeah, so our armor is... Arms and armor are strengthened based on class, aren't they? Need to go this way. I always really enjoyed the deep dungeons. I did the original a lot. Never soloed it or anything like that. But I did it a lot. This has very much got the same kind of general construction. Just for the lulz. Ow. That's a thing that can be done. But we've got a healer, so... you know... I wouldn't be playing like an idiot if we didn't have a healer. Well... I probably would be playing like an idiot, but that's just my default. There we go. Photomander of Lethargy? Shows all enemies on the current floor. Okay. Somebody has acquired a Dahak. These little kind of raised areas make me think of... what did Innovation do? I don't think I actually checked. It's very me. I like the wall. It's the blue glow around it. Again, I assume a lot of the more recent textures are being made with the kind of HD texture upgrade in 7.0 in mind. So we're not that far off. Sprint enabled. Right, so we want to avoid that. No, it's going to one-shot you. Oh, it's not going to one-shot you. I don't know how we're supposed to... Yeah, obviously it's their first time, so they won't know that. Not sure what we're supposed to do with him. I'm wondering if... could probably transmute it if we had a... Yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of wish I hadn't come in on Warrior now. We need to get the point of return working, but that means we need to get past it. Level up. I assume if we can get it to turn away. Because we've got to get past all of these little bastards before we can do anything. Well, we can get to the next level. I haven't got anything that I can use to res people. Aha! Yeah, so, note to self, bring a phoenix down. Over here. Because normally, we want to spend a little bit of extra time getting our weapons and stuff leveled up. I don't know whether people still do this. As I said, I haven't done Deep Dungeon properly in years. I spy a trap. Yeah, get some of that. Nice. Right. The problem is, it's in this room. Huh. Does it not aggro? No, of course, it must aggro. Maybe it doesn't. Don't know. Oh. Nice. More weapon damage. Some strength for our DPS. Nice. The thing that I've always liked about the Deep Dungeon is the fact that you can do it with any kind of job configuration. I mean, it'll be challenging. I'm getting out of that. Oh, dear Lord! That will, in fact, one-shot people. So I made the right choice there, then. Level 83. So that is good to know. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. Is this, Ouch. That hits hard. Good to know. Yeah, so it's not slacking, yes. And again, I am using a job that I haven't played in literal months, so... Really? I am Owl. Leave me alone! There we go. Freaking owl trap. It's not the most exciting thing to watch this, because I don't think there's much that you can really offer in the way of exciting commentary, except for when things go really wrong. You know, that's probably entertaining. I don't know why I just provoked then. Get out of it. It will one-shot you. Yeah. Just quickly check whether there was a... People want... Nah. It's worth it for silver coffers, but not for gold usually. Let's use that because why not? I think you can only carry up to 3, can't you? Behemoth? Why do I keep stunning easily avoidable moves? Oh yeah, because I'm bad at this game! Horned? Meteor? Enhanced equilibrium. No bursty. Right. Watch out for that trap. Yeah, I think I'm remembering the general gist of how this works. Yeah, aim for any silver chests to get your ether pool stuff up. Get gold chests if they're on the way to the point of movement. Oh, good. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. Oh yeah, no stun. Fortunately, that's got a really long cast time. Oh, innovation. What did that do? Damage reduced. Fab. Just what we needed. Oh, boots. The howls of distant creatures. I don't know what Terror Touch does. Oh, wonderful. I'm diseased. There's a Vasago on the... Come here. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. That just murders people. He's just straight up murdering people. Oh, we've got the... My bad. I need to pay more attention to the key. It'd be nice if we could keep our chat box. Oh, great. Maximum HP decrease. Oh, a boot. Do, 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 do. No Terror Touch. Dislike. Not allowed. Oh, I can interrupt Terror Touch with my actual interrupt. That's good to know. I love the fact that you can tag chests. This is the Drowned City of Scala music, isn't it? I love this music. And I really liked running the dungeon that it was attached to. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Knockback disabled. Orthos Thanatos. Orthos Thanatos. Iron Justice. Wow. Oh, innovation trap. Go get that silver chest first. Do 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 do. A dragon? Come over here. Let's, should we ignore the dragon, guys? I think we should. Oh. Not ignoring the dragon. Toxic vomit? Don't know whether he heals in that. Sweet. What floor are we on now? Floor 9 next. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. An ancient enchantment has broken the constitution of your foes. Oh, they've all become weak. Nice. Oh, I'm red and angry. Let's... Yeah, I need to find a weapon that I like. Because the armor stays the same, doesn't it? The armor's kind of works on whichever class. I think that's right. But the weapon is obviously unique to the job that you're on. Right, what's the boss going to be? Because it's boss on floor 10, isn't it? Hi. Uh-oh. Mines? Okay. So they're just a reasonably generic AoE. Oh, and that also starts... Oh, shit. I can't get over there. Okay. Do, 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 do. Ow. Okay, so you definitely need to go back to the middle with that. No mercy! Explode! Explode! That was dangerous. Do 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 do. Yeah, I need to measure the distances. Do 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 do. Oh, they've got little indicators above their heads of what order they're going to go off in. They've also got little speech bubbles. Yay! Did you all? And a bow. Can I carry any more tombstones of poetics? Of course I freaking well can't. Oh, that's a level up. A proper level up. Because of course it is. I was actually higher level in the dungeon than I was on the character. Exits. Okay. So, yeah. I could see myself having some good quality I didn't get any fragments, did I? No. Yeah, so I basically I need to pick a character job to level up with. It might be that I want to get like Dragoon up to 81, maybe, or I don't really want to do Black Mage with it. I could do White Mage, but realistically, you know, deep dungeons are great for melee jobs, generally speaking. Although the number of debuffs that you get for melee is substantial. I've got a lot of jobs that are at like level 80 that need to be a level higher before I can start it. Preferably I need something that I know how to play and am half decent with. Which again leads me down the path of White Mage might be a good idea, because A, I like White Mage, B, it's got good AoE potential, C, I quite like rezzing people when they die, and that happens quite a lot. Or I could play Astrologian and get it out of the way because I hate actually using it properly. That's also an option. That might be something to consider. One assumes there will be more story when we hit level 30. Does she have anything to... Yeah. So it's a grinding tool. It's a fun little way of, you know, just leveling up. And White Mage gear not all found. Okay, not entirely sure why I didn't have a second ring for White Mage. I probably accidentally sold it or something like a complete idiot. That's something that I would do. Nice gear though. Nice gear. So that was the first look at the new deep dungeon, Eureka Orthos. I'll record, hopefully, the other... What the hell is that? Where do people get these things from? I'll record some other bits of the story, I think, and add these all together into a video rather than putting out separate videos for teeny tiny story bits. That would be silly. And whilst I am a silly person, I'm not that silly. Good stuff so far. Independent leveling system. That's a nice start. We've got 2 White Mages. Oh, this is very green, isn't it? Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Let's try pressing the right buttons. That's a good start. Innovation traps. There we go. What is that? Oh, that's one of the big woody guys from the boss from the dungeon. Didn't know you got those as normal enemies here. I suppose it makes sense. Throw in the kitchen sink, generally speaking. Land of Storms. Ooh. That'd be nice for later. Oops. Ah! Fails. Fails hard. Yeah, I can definitely do with some more upgrades for my staff. Alteration. Yeah, that's the transform we want. And holy! I took a chance on that stunning the Marlborough. It did. Which is for the best. Nice. Pretty RNG. You seem to be doing a lot of damage. Safety. I like the fact that this guy's actually doing things. Oh, don't stand in that. Holy 3 spam. Level up. Nice. Ow. Enhanced Divine Benison, a skill that I never use. Almost all of the White Mage toolkit from like level 70 onwards, I just don't use. Blinded. Boo. I'm following you guys. Orthos microsystem? Sounds like a computer hardware store. Nice. Armor plus 18. Yep. I don't know if the Orthos microsystem has some kind of massive attack. It looks like it's got a lion. A column AoE. I haven't deared it, but you know. This is a very small level. Ow. Tough to Phoenix down. Ah, nice. That'll come in handy. I don't know when I picked it up. But it's good to have one. Even as a white mage. Maximum HP decreased. Boo. Do 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 do. Oh jeez. Oh dear. I think we both double swift casted it. Swift cast res at exactly the same time, so they both went off. Do 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 do. I was gonna say, enemies must have respawned. I wonder what the logic is for how many rooms it installs in a particular floor. Do 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 do. Ba da da da. Da 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 da. Oh, they're going that way. Belladonna. I hardly know her. Wood Golem. Right, it's holy time. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't great. Fortunately, somebody has sensibly turned them all into tiny animals. Which is an excellent plan. Which, in all honesty, I hadn't thought of. I'm actually going to use that. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh. Do, 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 do. I like the lushness of this particular area. I like it a great deal. Didn't think that was going to be in... Ow! Ooh, shit. Fortunately, I actually remembered I've got a Flatus Rapture, which is a 400 potency AoE cure. I do actually pay attention to my abilities now and again. Lines. Orthos system? Ow. Oh, wasn't there something about them blowing up if you do it in combat or something? Didn't that used to be a theory? Was that ever proven? I actually don't know if it was or not. Nice. Level 90. Don't know why I'm casting regen on a white mage. Probably do that themselves. Phoenix down. Because I hardly ever use the afflatus stuff. Knockback disabled. Meh. We haven't had, and I probably shouldn't say this, but we haven't had any big murderous elite guys yet. Uh-oh. Nice. Bzzzt. Ooh. Nah. I'm not going to touch that chest until we're out of combat. Party obtains a Doga demi-clone. Did we get that from the silver chest? So these are the things that we can... Creates a Doga demi-clone. Guess we'll try that on the penultimate level. Or on the last boss. Whatever that may be. I don't know. Uh-oh. Lethargy. Yes. Piece of the accursed horde. I don't actually know how to play a white mage at level 90 because, well, it's not somewhere I've got to. Oh, that was me pulling an Ortho Hunter. Oops. Oh, that's the pylon of return that's begun to glow, not the way out. Gold dust? What, pylon of passage, that's it. We've got another current floor hidden treasure. Which we may as well use because we're on 19 now, aren't we? Yeah. You do not sense the call of the accursed horde on this floor? It's disappointing. Onion Knights! We could reduce all the HPs to a single digit because... Oh dear. I actually didn't see how and when he got blown up. Need to move that as well, or actually just turn it into the other one. We've got so many. So many Pomanders. Protomanders. Protomanders we've got. Right, what's the second boss? Oh, a cloning node. Got some clones. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and stick with these guys. Shit. Ow. Do. I really messed that up. Yeah, so you've got to pay attention. La mort de Allagan monstrosities, but de. Nice. I cannot carry any more Allagan tomestones of poetics. Let's go and see what's in my sack. Valois. What's in my bag? Oh. Some materia. How exciting. Okay. So, floor 21 to 30 for the rest of the story. That was a nice, smooth group. Maybe we'll get paired up again. Oh no, I'm the only healer this time. Well. Well, this is very elegant, isn't it? Mimic! Are mimics still really annoying? I'm going to take a guess at yes. Right, I need to pay a little bit more attention this time because I'm the only healer. And whilst I know that theoretically the whole thing should be doable with a party of tanks or a party of DPS, or solo, leave me alone. I ain't done anything to you. Author Giants. Acid Krumelian. Don't know why I've just used Lucid Dreaming there. I will regen and combat, out of combat. Oh, our Machinist has DC'd. definitely feel like the textures are of a slightly higher quality, or maybe it's just because I'm not paying that much attention and looking too closely at them. I have no idea what actually Liturgy of the Bell does. I probably should have read that, actually. But I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Surprising all of you, I'm sure. Carbuncle is so cute. Whoa. Do 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 do. Any silver? Don't even really need a healer when we've got a paladin tank. So glowy. Whee! Do do do. Damage dealt decreased. Boo. Nice. I don't know what electromagnetism is. Painful. That's what electromagnetism is. Okay. So, gotta watch out for that. Proto-Commander of Raising. Instantly raises the first party member to be KO'd. Oh. I'll pay a little bit more attention to my positioning. Oh, I'm an owl. Sorry, folks, I am owled. There we go. No longer owled. Right, bugger all up this way. Giant down this way. Oh, that's a hole. These are... I think these are new assets, aren't they? Ah, numerous chests in that room. Good job you can't fall off the edges in FF. Really? Oh, bollocks. I can do nothing here. Actually, to be fair, I can do that. So. That was a bold move. Nope, don't stand in that, you plonker. Yes, something's wrong with my macro for sooner. I'll probably look into that. Why is T not a valid target name? Is it not anymore? Oh, it's not because I've not got. It wouldn't work, would it? It needs to actually have a target. The items in your bag have temporarily transformed into worthless stone. I did nothing about that. Oh, crap. I mean, we found some of the cursed horde. Accidentally. Treasure coffers. What floor are we on? 24. I wonder how many runs of Deep Dungeon we need to do in order to get a level outside of the dungeon. I think it used to be like 3 or 4. Or maybe it was more than that. I forget. Excuse me. They do not like me. I love the little joins between these rooms. A dragon. Great. Somebody doesn't trust that ability to raise. Mind you, I wouldn't either. I haven't properly played healer for quite some time. I used to main it back before Dark Knight came out. Do, do, do. Do. Balum, 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 bum, bum. Balum, bum, bum. Du, du, du. Offers. Grab the cheeky close one. Dead dragon is dead. Stay frosty. Floor 25 complete. There we go. I don't know whether this particular set of floors is harder or... Nice. Or we've just got a group with less damage in, or what? Dun, dun, dun. Fortune now smiles upon you? Possibly. Oh, I have acquired a friend. Oh, Swinge. Oh, my God! Oh yeah, you don't need that because you've got auto-res on. Incoming dragon if we're not careful. Do 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 do. Oh, we've got auto-res on again. I should provide everybody with a bubble. Because it's pretty much all the healing we need. Oh, I've got a Drake friend. I don't know where we came from, actually. Unconscious biased. Do, do, do. Ow. Ow. Was that a double? Yes, I think that must have been a double mine trap. Sneak? Sneak 100. Double mine traps. Maximum HP decreased. Fab. A dread beast stalks this floor. Right. Oh. That's... That's just the width of the corridor, which is sneaky and mean. Love the music. Do, 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 do. Where was this particular remix of the song used before? Or is this new? Could be new. Was it used in the coils? Actually, don't know. I know I've heard it before. This is what happens. Oh, there's a silver chest at least. But, you know. Nothing I can do currently. Yes, the silencing and pacifism traps are quite harsh. Oh, hello. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. What is that? It's a giant mecha dragon thing. Why is he hit so hard? Yay, the turtles are here. No. Do, do, do. The howls of distant creatures begin to fade. We've got to go through this way. I don't think that was in range, was it? There's a dragon hidden around there. Not very well hidden, but it is there. Do, do, do. Something tells me we're going to have to kill at least one of these things. No? No! Apparently not. We sneak once again. Floor 29. Use that. So is this like the old Manticore thing that just... Oh, it is. It one-shots everything. I don't know what one-shot the summoner. He died messily. Bum, bum, bum. Do, do. Blacks. Is he checking for... yeah. Right. Boss 3. And the quote-unquote end of the story. At least before floor 100, which I'll not do. Intruder detected, initiating countermeasures, commencing emergency deployment of proto-dalamud. Oh. Oh, good. Nothing can go wrong with that. Do, do, do. I guess the others have all done this particular one. It's just me that hasn't. Oh, good. A dragon. The dragon is ineffective on the floor. Twilight test subject. Tiamat's clone. Great. I cannot foresee anything going wrong here. Floor 30. I mean, how bad can it be, really? It's leveling contents. There are gaps. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Ah! I'm fine. Oh, shit. I'm not fine. Well, this is a movie. Oh, God, I hate this mechanic. Yeah, I have never quite grasped that. God damn it. Well, at least it's not just me that's got a ridiculous number of vuln stacks. Well, I say ridiculous. God damn. Damn it. I have no idea what I've got my benediction bound to. That's another thing I need to look up. Yay! 9 vuln stacks! God, I suck. But to be fair, haven't played White Mage in probably a year. Don't remember what any of my buttons are bound to. So, you know. You don't have to forgive me my lack of skill, but... Thinking. Tiamat's clone slain. I was very British. Very British. Chill. Fabulous. I cannot carry any more elegant tombstones of poetics. It's true. I have an Orthos ether pool fragment. I think I got... Yes. A bronze-tinged sack. It's an Alamegan gown. What's that look like? Oh, it's one of those. Reasonably common. Let us continue with the story. Rage Extinguished. Co-Rabnta is eager to hear of your progress into Eureka Orthos. You have returned. Oh, no grievous wounds that I can discern. I take it that means you have proven equal to the task of plumbing Eureka Orthos' depths. Meh. What is that? I knew the contrivances of Alec's brightest minds would be no match for you. Of course, what else should I have expected from an adventurer of your caliber? I'm very much looking forward to your full report, but first you should summon Grahatir. I did make the boy a promise, after all. If you would, impress upon him that the matter is one of the utmost urgency. Although I suspect he hardly needs the extra prodding. Yes. Do. And this is the stuff that I did. And there was stuff and things and Mandragora. Robot Mandragora. Allegora. And then there was a globe. And Tiamat's clone. Wibbly. Fascinating. It was as Noah said would happen. The vanguard of Allegan research came to meet your advance. Artificial organisms and clones, each more fearsome than the last. At the end of this vicious parade was none other than a clone of Tiamat, one of the first brood. When Sunday began his conquest of the southern continent, the dragons which held dominion over the region offered fierce resistance. Thus was every available resource poured into creating a species of worm which would bend to Allegan will. Once Tiamat and her kin were captured, they were used to hasten the subjugation of dragonkind. And many clones born from this research were also used as fodder for a different project, which aimed to perfect the means by which Bahamut could be used to power Dalamud. Eyebrow narrowing. When we encountered Tiamat on Azis Lar, it was plain her thoughts had never strayed far from Bahamut, even after thousands of years of imprisonment. If her clone was forced to watch as he was reduced to a power source for that fell moon, even if that Bahamut was merely a primal, the sight must have torn at her heart. Is that compassion I hear in your voice? Toward Tiamat? My half times have changed. I know not how the deeds carried out in Eureka Orthos will look when viewed through your eyes. I imagine they might not paint the Empire in the most magnanimous of lights. Yet as an Allegan myself, I can say that at the time they were not only a symbol of our eminence, but also a means of our survival. Perhaps you think we went too far? Well, before rushing to judgment, allow me to remind you that civilization thrives by bending nature to its will. Allegan science is but one manifestation of this inevitability. None would bat an eye to see a river dammed to prevent flooding. We breed plants and animals with the intent to make their next generations hardier, for our own benefit, not for the subjects. I'm interested to hear your opinion, Demajen. What impression has Eureka Orthos left upon you? You're not wrong, but you aren't completely right either. You know, you never did say why you wanted Demajen to delve into the facility. Was there some manner of impending catastrophe that you hoped to prevent by clearing the laboratory of threats? Oh, it was nothing so noble as that. Naturally, with no researchers to maintain them, the experiments would succumb to the march of time. Why does the crystal tower look a bit blurry? I knew this would be my final chance to share them with another, to share what Alex's researchers wrought. Their endless experimentation produced the answers to questions few thought to even ask, and now, in a way, their work shall live on. My time in Eureka Orthos was merely a diversion, but my pupils devoted heart and soul to their research, knowing that their fate, and the fate of their nation, depended on their success. Your pupils were here. I've heard that the Archmages guided the education of the Imperial family. So when you speak of your pupils, that can only mean... Logo and Une, yes. The direct descendants of Emperor Zonde. They agreed to be cloned, that they might serve the Empire forevermore. I wanted the world to know what their sacrifices gave us, and they spurred the advance of technology further than any before them. I thank you for going along with my selfish requests thus far. If you'd allow me another indulgence, I'd like to dedicate your expedition to the memory of those children and their fallen homeland. Thank you, my friend. Now then, let us move on to lighter matters, yes? Eureka Orthos is not the sole repository of elegant ingenuity. For the Empire was vast, and they were loath to put all their eggs in one basket, so to speak. Doubtless other similar facilities dot the realm. Should you stumble upon one during your adventures, do not hesitate to venture into its halls, where I dare say your most thrilling discoveries are yet ahead of you. Oh? Oh. I look forward to hearing of them. Yes, of course you do. So, are they going to be in actual other places, or what? Is that how they're going to expand? Allow me to offer you my thanks once again, Dema. Your efforts have seen a long-held wish of mine fulfilled at last. And while you have no more obligations even, while you have no more obligation to me, Eureka Orthos reaches deeper still into the earth. On the lowermost floors, the most volatile experimentations were carried out. I cannot in good conscience suggest you delve further, but if riches and adventure are what you seek, I can think of no better place. If you find aught of interest, I promise to share with you what I know of its history. That is, of course, assuming you survive the journey. Farewell, and happy hunting, Demajen. Eureka Orthos, Forgotten Depths now accessible. You can now explore beyond floor 30 of Eureka Orthos. To learn the requirements for entering floor 31 and below, speak with Katoon. You may now consume Orthos Etherpool gear strength to obtain Orthos Etherpool grips from the synthesis node. Orthos Etherpool grips can then be exchanged for weapons that appear identical to Orthos Etherpool arms, but can be used outside of Eureka Orthos. In theory, that means I should now be able to see what they look like. Here we go. So, let's take a look at what they actually appear like. Let's put some clothing on. So, paladin weapon. Yeah. Shield. That's quite a nice size. Sometimes the shields can be a little bit small, but that's not bad at all. The axe we have already seen in a little warrior segment. What's the greatsword like? Looks a little bit like a bat'leth from Star Trek. Not terrible, not great. Gunbreaker. Yes, they're very kind of blocky, aren't they? Spear. / halberd. That's quite nice. Quite like that. The scythe we have already seen. Handblades, rather. These are the monk weapons. Yeah, and got no way of using those because I'm well off that. The katana is alright. Most of the working katana seem to go on the sheath, in my experience. Ninja weapons. They're, surprise, surprise, curvy daggers. The bow. Yeah, very kind of slab-y, these. The arquebus. Looks quite decent, if I'm honest. Chakrams. They look very similar to ones that we've seen elsewhere. Staff. That's the Black Mage staff, isn't it? Looks like it's got mechanical feathers on it, because why not? Shockingly, the book is a book. I love the idea of using books, but generally speaking, they're very difficult to make something good aesthetically with. Rapier's gonna rapier. Not a huge fan of that. The cane we've seen. That little bobbly bit at the bottom's kind of odd. The Scholar Codex is white rather than dark. Because of course it is. And the Planisphere. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, and the Sage Weapon, of course. Yeah. All in all, they're all right, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to get those. Unlike the weapons for Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High, with their cool glowy effects, these aren't quite as good. But entertaining content. We've got quite a lot of level for that. I don't know how much. Does it? Can it tell us how much XP I got? Yeah, 2.7k. So a good chunk. A good chunk. So, that was Eureka Orthos. Repeatable content to get your classes up to your heart's content. Much simpler than Boja. arguably not as exciting, but it's good content for solo players to challenge themselves. It's good, quick, generally content to do, especially after you've done your roulettes for the day and you want to keep on, leveling ASAP. Yeah, and the story was nice enough. I always like a little bit of more elegant stuff. So, good times. Good times. Until next times. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, thank you very much for watching, fellow warriors of light. Stay safe out there. Watch out for those elites down in the deep dungeon. I'll catch you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe and cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.